All right. So my name is Tim Denning from addictedtosuccess.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about what is success. It's life's hardest question to answer. You're going to spend the rest of your time on this planet trying to answer what is success to you, because that's the reality, right? What success is to you and what it is to me is totally different, yet the fundamentals are exactly the same. And once you understand the fundamentals of success, that's when you can actually try and achieve some level of success, right? So I want to sort of answer this question with a story from my own life. Now, a few years back, I was on this entrepreneurial path, and I was coming into the office every day, and I was, low on energy, I was depressed, I was unhappy, yet I had a great business. We had lots of people working for us. We had what everyone was telling me was a dream. I had all the clothes that you could want, all the flashy cars, all the, the nice fragrances. And people would come into my office each day and they would say, Tim, you're in your early 20s and you've achieved more than most people achieve in their entire life. I mean, it must just be a dream. You must be ready just to retire, forget about everything and just go and sit on a beach somewhere. And I used to say to them, as quick as you can make lots of money and have lots of success, it can be taken right from underneath you. So it was in that moment that everything turned in the opposite direction. And I started to become someone totally different. I no longer wanted what everyone else was telling me was success. I wanted my own version of success. And to be honest, at the time, I didn't know what that success was. But see, the thing about success is that you've got to pursue it. You've got to keep trying to find a way to be successful and to feel successful. Now, the way you feel successful is you try and feel fulfilled in what you're doing every single day. Now, that thing that you're doing every single day, that is what we call your purpose. It's a cliche, it's on every blog, it's on every video, you hear it all the time. Yet it's such a simple idea that so many people don't follow. Now, when you discover your purpose, it's in that moment that you start to go down that road of success. Now, for me, I lived a lot of my life not knowing what my purpose was. And what happened was I stumbled across my purpose accidentally. Now, it all started in those low moments of when I was listening to Tony Robbins tapes and trying to understand, how do I rebuild my life? How do I get back on track and stop feeling so miserable? Now, as I started to listen to those tapes, that then led me to other avenues of personal development. And I started thinking about what made me successful in the first place. Now, that thing that started to make me successful was entrepreneurship. So as time went on, I started combining entrepreneurship with this new thing that I discovered at the time, which was self-development or personal development. Now, little did I know that those two things combined was actually my purpose. Now, I didn't intend to discover these two things. It kind of fell upon me in those low moments. And it's often in those low moments where you can discover something new. And in this case for me, luckily enough, it was my purpose. So as I went further along, I started trying to inspire others. Now, I didn't know how, and I didn't even know that I was doing it often, but that's what started to happen. People started to become inspired with what I was doing. And I joined Addicted to Success, and I shared all of my advice and everything I knew. And I didn't care if I put everything on the table and I gave away everything that I had. I was relentless in trying to inspire other people. Now, through trying to inspire other people, I started to become happy. I started to feel really good. And I'm like, this is odd, I'm not making millions of dollars from this. I'm doing what I'm told is not necessarily the normal thing to do, but I feel amazing, I feel happy. And that happiness started to spread. It started to spread to other people. Now, as I started to experience more happiness, I noticed a change in my life. I noticed that in my mind every day, I had more positive thoughts than I did negative thoughts. And that was a game changer for me. That was, again, another one of those fundamentals of success that a lot of us don't know about. Now, when you have more positive thoughts, you start to do more positive things. And in return, you start creating more value for other people. Now, aside from the happiness, I made another fundamental change. I started chasing experiences. Because in society, we're told that everything is all about money and possessions and what we can do for ourselves. But when I forgot about those things and I started chasing experiences, I started hanging around other people. And those other people started influencing my life. And I started seeing things that I hadn't seen before. And I started seeing success that I hadn't seen before. And that was kind of the big difference in my life at the time. And I think that can be the difference for you. I think if you can go out there and you can chase experiences and try and have amazing experiences, you'll start going further and further down that road to success. Now, the last part of success that I want to touch on is all about giving back, all about not thinking about you. In fact, I wrote an article not so long ago and I said that it's actually not about you. Entrepreneurship success is not about you. It's about other people. And when you can understand this concept and you can actually practice it in your own life or maybe in your business as well, that is when your success is going to multiply like you've never seen it multiply before. And that is what you should be aiming for. So there we have it, guys. That is my own story. That is what I believe success is. And I think if you follow some of what I've mentioned in this video, I really, really do think that you can be successful as well.